Joyce in New York is criminal defense lawyer Jeff Brown and Tampa's prosecutor Pam Bondi. Pam, any shot this case is going to get solved?
You know, Greta, I think we were all shocked when they went and executed the new search warrant on the Vandersloot home. I would hope that they would at least have some new information. They would have to have fresh information to go and dig up these people's front yard. All I can tell you, Greta, is when we have younger suspects, if you wait and wait and wait, they often start talking. So that's all we can hope for in this case, is that they start talking, or that somebody now, some relationship has changed and somebody may come forward with new information, because it's really heart-wrenching for that family.
You know, Jeff, Pam raised a good point about talking. You know, the country is a small country. It's a small island, maybe I think about 100,000 people, but people do talk. And, you know, I agree with Pam that this is going to get solved is because someone's going to say something.
Well, they do talk. They'd be foolish, first of all, to talk anymore. But let's put this all into context. They've already given multiple statements. Their stories don't match. They're inconsistent. So if we add one more inconsistent story to what's already been given, have we really gotten anywhere? I mean, there's no doubt they lied and that they are liars.
But Joran Vandersloot, and I explained the lies. I mean, and whether you buy it or not. I mean, it's like you've got Joran Vandersloot explaining why he lied that night, and then, but we don't have an explanation from the other two, and we don't have a lot of information from a lot of other people who you would expect to talk to in an investigation like this.
Yeah, but let's say they give another statement and it's inconsistent with what they gave before. Where does that get us at the end of the day? Nowhere. It's just another inconsistent statement.
But I think by talking, and Pam, correct me if I'm wrong, what you meant is that everybody talks on the island, someone's going to say something in a bar that's going to lead to something, that's going to lead to something. I assume that that's what you meant, rather than the three.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Not that they're going to confess to the crime, but they may talk to a friend, and that may have given them some reason to believe that something was buried in that front yard or new information. Greta, we just solved a case that was 8 years old because years later detectives went back, re-interviewed people, and they started talking. People who had not said a word before. It happens, and no matter how great of a lawyer you have Jeff Brown telling you don't talk, especially with younger suspects. They can't help themselves.
But they've got to find evidence. They're going to have to find some evidence first.
But I think, I mean, if it's somebody who did something on the beach that night, look, she had to walk in the dark, theoretically, from the Marriott Hotel down to the Holiday Inn. If someone nabbed her there, not these three, somebody probably saw something, or the person who did is going to talk, somebody's going to talk sometime, or at least I hope for the sake of these four parents.
That could lead to a new suspect, but you're still going to need some physical evidence. That's going to be the key to break this case.
Well, that too, but it certainly would at least stop a little bit of the suffering of the parents, at least if they could have some answers, and they have had zero. Jeff, Pam, thank you.